what are the emotions of being back in a World Series? And just did you ever wonder if it would come as it's kind of been a little bit of time since the last one?
Um, it feels really good to be back. Obviously, I think our team has really come together of late. We've had such a great year, up and down year, but the team has really come together. And to be back in the World Series is special. You can't take it for granted. Never ever have I taken any champagne celebration for granted to get to the playoffs or the next round. So you just don't know when these opportunities will arise, and you got to make the best of it.
Thank you.
We'll go to Greg Joyce up next.
Anthony, how valuable have these few days been of rest for your hand just to kind of go through treatment again and kind of take a couple days off?
Very. The biggest thing is just getting the swelling out between games. It really blows up just from the pressure. I mean, the bones are still broken, but uh, just to be able to get the swelling out is has been key. And hopefully, that the series will be able to manage it the best we can.
And you and Freddie have had your battles in the past. Now both of you kind of playing through injuries. Have you talked to him at all? And just what do you think of the way he's kind of also grinding through an injury here?
Yeah, we talked I think before the division series a couple weeks ago, and he's a battle. He battles. He's a gamer, and he's putting it all on the line for his team. And I wouldn't expect anything less from him. He's a world champion as well. He's so respected in our game, rightfully so. So it'll be fun to share the field with him on the World Series stage. We've played against each other a lot throughout our careers, pretty much the same timeline of career. So it'll be fun to look across at first and see him there.
Thanks.
Go to Brian Hoke up next. Brian.
Hey Anthony, Aaron Boone was saying he was surprised by the quality of your at bats. What were you expecting going into the ALCS?
I was expecting to contribute. Towards the end of the year, I felt really good with my swing and where I was at mechanically, and I was a little nervous with the hand, just getting the right chemistry going for it, I guess. And but as far as going out and playing, these are the best moments to play for. This is what you dream of, and this is what you prepare for. So when the crowd's loud and everything's going crazy, that's I feel like when I settle down the most.
What do you think this World Series is going to be like? New York, LA?
There's no bigger stage, arguably in sports, especially in American sports. This is a really amazing opportunity, and especially with the following that the Dodgers get from Japan with Shohei and Yamamoto. That the Japanese market is their culture. They love baseball, so much there. So it's going to be an amazing stage. It'll be fun. There's going to be, I would imagine, there's going to be a lot of star power coming to the games. And as a baseball player, as a fan of the game, I think this is really good for it.
Thank you.
Go to Larry Fleischer up next. Larry. Larry, are you able to unmute or?
Oh, okay. I have
There
it.
you go.
Okay, I can do it. Uh, Sorry about that. You said that you have swelling like in between it, like after the games. Just what is it like to grip the bat when you know you're going to be dealing with the swelling, and then you hit 429 in the ALCS? Just what's that like for you?
You just take it one day at a time. The adrenaline is real. We're doing everything we can to keep the swelling out and wrap it in between innings and in between at bats. So um, you just take it really one at bat at a time, one pitch at a time on defense, and you know we're playing for what we're playing for during the game. I don't really feel much.
Hi, Austin. We had Anthony in here a couple minutes ago, and he was talking about those broken fingers. Just for you, how impressive was that to watch his at bats and him? The fact that he hit well over 400 in the ALCS a couple weeks after breaking two fingers in his hand.
Yeah, I can't even believe it, to be honest with you. It's pretty incredible thing to have two broken bones in your hand and go out there and do what he's been able to do. I mean, I really don't have a lot of words for that. I think it just shows how tough he is and the character that he has and just his willingness to be out there and go through whatever it takes to help the team win.
We'll go to Brian up next.
Hey, Austin, what's this like for you, just being a rookie catcher and you're about to catch in the World Series?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I don't think that any of this is really processed for me yet. I think that just with how it's going, we're just kind of keep rolling and keep winning, and we're towards the end of October, still playing baseball. So I think after it's all said and done, I think it'll be a lot crazier for me in my own eyes. But at the moment, I'm just kind of feel like I'm in it and just trying to help the team win.
Thank you.
We'll go to Greg up next, Austin.
Awesome. What were those, especially the last couple of games of the ALCS, like for you, just catching, the wave of relievers coming in, all those guys throwing the ball pretty well. What's that like for you behind the plate?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. th those games were crazy. The back and forth. They did a really good job competing, and not only did they come in and help and put us in great positions to win, it was everybody in the bullpen. They all got big outs for us in those 3 games. They put us in positions to win, and allowed the offense to do their thing on the other side of the ball.
And for you offensively, did you feel like you found anything with your swing, I guess going into game four?
Yeah, I mean, just notice a little bit of just being underneath the ball and I mean getting pitched at the top of the zone primarily in the last couple weeks has exposed that a little bit. So just working on trying to be on top of the ball.
Did you notice getting pitched differently in the postseason specifically?
It's was the same trend towards the end of the season as it was in the postseason.
And we'll go to John up next, Austin.
Hey, Austin, obviously Friday night for game one, the plan is for you to catch Garrett. He has World Series experience. I'm sure, understands a little bit more about this than you might at this point. How has he helped you become a better catcher over the year, and how is he helping you prep for this?
Yeah, great. Garrett's been great for me this year. He's been able to allow me to just really focus on the minute details that maybe you don't look at. And I think that with that being said, like that's what contributes to him being so successful in his career. So that attention to detail really has helped me. And then even just the small cues, body language, trying to course the baseball to be a strike and give the pitcher the confidence that no matter what they throw here is going to work and we're going to win the game. So all of that's been helpful, and that's kind of what's helped me as well throughout the year.